Boise, Idaho. Two teams hoping to finish the season with a victory in the famous Idaho Potato Bowl. It's the Liberty Flames and the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
I can tell you there is a lot of excitement down here on the field. The energy is electric, and it is gorgeous weather here late in the season. The sun is out, and we are looking forward to some good football. As they say, it is perfect football weather. We're going to get great passing, good running conditions here on the field today. I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors offense will start this game off with the football. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Barfield. Finds his way for three out to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those five offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Looking to throw for it. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tries to get it on the ground. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. The Flames offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Flames are threatening in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run inside. It's Coleman. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Flames come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Flames! A great catch and run for 6. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him do the rest for a touchdown.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football-type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
That last pass completion left him with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Looking to fire. He's got the tight end. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Well, you're trailing in the game. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
All right, guys, let's talk for a second about Hawaii. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Quarterback keeper. Can't get him to the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Running inside. It's Udo. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. First play of the period, 1st down here. To the air, it's Henderson. Rushes on him. Hits the slide, got the 1st down with his feet.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. A run for the quarterback. Across the 25. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty!
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Hawaii will get things going as their offense makes its way onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. With the catch, it's Brown. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this 2nd and short. to pass. He's got an open man. Racing down the left side. Inside the touchdown, Hawaii. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And they tacked on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two quarterbacks that are getting it done on the ground. Both of these guys have had tremendous...
Might have a chance. He'll be knocked down, but not before doling out some punishment and getting 7. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Caught in the backfield, it's Cunningham. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. This is a designed run. There he goes. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Flames pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Udo. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Trying to run, it's Udo. Breaks the tackle. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game. But he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Flames!
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they finish it off with the score from the 4. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Rainbow Warriors offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Fires the pass, intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Now rolling to the left. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Going to try to get it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking for a man. It's Henderson. Complete, left side, Coleman. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Got his man out of the backfield. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Flames!
I got to tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they put so much pressure now on the opponent.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. The Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they get him down.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuff both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. Breaks into the open. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. The Flames are rolling down the field. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Udo. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to the well. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football?
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. Inside the 40. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hawaii! And they turn it into a defensive score.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Using his feet. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 36-yard line, and the running game making its presence felt. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. On the run, fires downfield. Got a man, it's Copeland. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
This defense is going to have their hands full trying to keep this guy in the pocket. They do not want to let him get outside because of that speed. His ability to extend plays makes this offense very, very unique as he's able to get the completion there to move the sticks.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Udo. And he didn't find a whole lot of running room, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So the final period starts with a second down play. Right back to it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Henderson. Working that left side now. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
And how about this defense keeping everything in front and making the short tackle to turn it over on downs? Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Barfield. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Pocket breaking down. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. run inside. It's Barfield. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
One possession game. Getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. Wants to fire on second down. Safe completion on the screen. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! The extra point here would tie the game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. One possession game, getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. Dropping back, it's Henderson. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Gain of 8 is now 3rd and 2. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that first down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody...
There's some room. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, it's Henderson. He's got him. Oh, what a cut. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Liberty. They've got the lead here in the fourth. The Flames answer and regain the lead.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced the situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots, throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
Off the RPO, complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on first down.
Good execution by this offense. Now we need to rush, but not be in a hurry. Still got some time left. Got to move the football a long way down the field.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Hawaii calls it second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And he's just going to spike it.
And that's why quarterbacks take their offensive lines out for all-you-can-eat wings. Clean pocket, able to step up, scan the entire field, and pick the open receiver.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
I just love the aggressive nature of this defense and understanding, hey, David, we need one play and this game is over. One takeaway finishes it and they get it with the pick.
Yeah, and you do these situations all the time, right? You got the lead, the passing situations, you're playing the pass, and they play it beautifully.
Turning it on. Carried it all the way down to the 35-yard line before they finally got him stopped. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Running inside, it's Udo. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football.
Looking for the end zone. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will, throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this